The host of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley claimed they're being exposed to black mold, asbestos, lead-based paint, just inhumane conditions. While serving a 19-year total sentence in prison for tax evasion, Savannah Chrisley is describing the inhumane conditions her parents, Todd and Julie, are subjected to. The host of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley talked candidly about how her parents' incarceration motivated her to learn about the legal system and raise awareness of the appalling conditions that inmates deal with on a daily basis during an appearance on a Heart's Oldish podcast. If anything, this has taught me to open my eyes to something other than myself, Savannah said to hosts Randy Spelling, Brian Austin Green, and Sharna Burgess. I never once considered the more than 2 million individuals who are incarcerated in our nation today, even though both of my parents are serving sentences in federal prisons. I didn't give it much thought. I never gave the treatment of these people any thought. Corruption in the government escaped my attention. All I could think was, oh, they're there. What they did, that is. No one deserves to suffer, even if they do. She went on, my parents were eating food that wasn't meant for human consumption. They are living in abhorrent conditions, with exposure to lead-based paint, asbestos, and black mold. No cooling system. Oh wow, you think to yourself as you look at that. Savannah admitted that she was quite disappointed in herself for being so tone-deaf and so selfish, but she eventually had a realization. Now, I've taken accountability because I didn't know any better, she stated. Knowing better leads to better performance. It is now my responsibility to speak up and be honest about these issues. In an episode of Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, which aired on October 3, Savannah disclosed that the two former stars of Chrisley Knows Best are making use of the First Step Act, a program designed to help prisoners transition back into society by providing them with education while they are incarcerated. Todd is presently serving a 12-year sentence in a jail in Pensacola, Florida. Dad's definitely taught some classes, Savannah remarked of Todd. One of them is trauma. How ironic that there was a financial class among the others, I believe. Savannah said, I know Julie definitely taught classes, like she taught a real estate class. She's got all these certificates from teaching and completing classes and all these things, referring to her mother, Julie, who is incarcerated for 7 years in Lexington, Kentucky. Overachiever Julie, always been. Inmates who teach these classes may have their sentences lowered. Todd's lawyer, Jay Sargent, told TMZ earlier this month that his client has experienced gross negligence and such total disregard for human life and decency from both the staff and just the entire correction system, which is why he is working to better the conditions in prison and teach other prisoners. According to Sargent, Todd intends to introduce tools and programs to assist in addressing the issues that a great number of prisoners deal with on a daily basis. A Federal Bureau of Prisons representative told the outlet, while we decline to comment on anecdotal allegations, we can emphatically assure you the Federal Bureau of Prisons, FBOP, is committed to ensuring the safety and security of all individuals in our population, our staff, and the public. Humane treatment of the men and women in our custody is a top priority.